Put your head on my shoulder. Hold me in your arms, baby. Squeeze me oh so tight. Show me that you love me too. Put your lips next to mine.
It's Brittany. I wanted to do a more Christmas natural glam type of look. At the same time that I wanted to show y'all a more like toned down, not as much foundation type of look. So we are going to get into it. To start with, you want to prep your skin with some type of moisturizer or something that will keep your skin clear. You can, or like, not dry. Okay, anyways, my head's not here ever. I normally use the Equate Beauty Collagen Moisturizer Day and Night Cream, which does really good. And it's really super soft. It doesn't have like a strong smell, but it's it does have smell, so if like you don't like smells and everything. But you can already see that like half of this is already gone. Not half, but you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, okay. So it actually does really good, and it's super soft, and you rub it in and it just disappears. So, but it feels really nice, and I usually use this. But since I have the little samples of the Estee Lauder, I had actually switched from doing that to using these for the last month, and I actually do like these better, not because they're name brand, but because they actually have, usually will get, camera focus, I usually get dry skin right up in here and on the other side of the nose, and sometimes like right up in here. I don't know why, but it's just like my T-zone like wants to have dry skin everywhere. So since I switched to doing this, and this, hold on, this will take that dry skin sometimes away, but it doesn't clear it up for like weeks on end. Where I have to continue to like do this every single, oh my god, I cannot show you, I'm horrible at holding things, but I have to continue to do this every single day if I want the dry skin to like dissipate or like not show up as much. Whereas this, I can literally put it on one day and wait a couple of days later before I actually have to. So it kind of feels at the same time it's like healing the process of dry skin during the winter. I'm gonna put this on, like turn it over and put it on my finger, and you can, yeah, there you go, and then put it pretty much everywhere that I get dry skin, and then rub it in like whatever's left on my finger. Then I'll just take and then pat on the rest of my skin. So that's what we're going to do now. So then we just take the other one, which you can already see that it's almost gone, and it's so sad because this is so good, but I don't have money to actually buy the full-size one. But one day. And again, I hope that this doesn't cause wrinkles or any issues in the meantime, but this is dry skin issues. And then we go in with the Smashbox primer, and you can actually see that it's like at this level, even though it's showing there, but if I like smack it, maybe it will go all the way where it's supposed to. But I like literally only have a little bit left because of how much I actually like really love this stuff, and it's like super duper soft too. Okay, the cat's trying to climb up on the wall or on my door, but okay. So yeah, there you go. Okay, this should cover both sides. Like if you dab it on there and then like go back and forth and dab it, it should cover both sides of your eyes. Like just that little amount. I make the weirdest faces doing this stuff. Okay, and then again, you don't want a lot. You literally just, and I know that it's clear so you can't really see it, so I'm hoping that like when I turn it sideways you can see, but you don't want so much because like it will, with 2 fingers, it will go pretty much everywhere. but I also think this helps with some of the dry skin too, but this doesn't heal the dry skin. This just like kind of covers up sometimes. We go in with, you can go in with either the Age Rewind or the Tarte Shape Tape. It's like really up to you. I just like the Tarte Shape Tape for my eyes because I think it's like a lot more full coverage than the Age Rewind, but I like this for like when I do a whole face and not like a light face but like a whole cake face of stuff. Then I'll take this under my eyes and everything because I think this is too thick for me personally to put under my eyes, so I just go in with this Tarte Shape Tape on my actual eyelids, so that way it's not like really thick underneath and everything. So anyways, and then it gets rid of the redness and everything, and that is a little bit too much because most of the time I can go in with a lot lighter than that, so I will try to lighten it on the other side. But what happens with this is like if you're not really precise, it does like go down here, and since I kind of like put too much on this side accidentally, then it did get down there, and that's not where I want it to go, but I'll just have to work with it and blend it out. Go in with the L'Oreal Hydra Perfect, and it just says Perfecting Loose Powder. So, and then this should be like shade light. So, I think it says 917. Okay, so with the loose powder, it's going to look like this. It's going to get everywhere. You're gonna want to try to dip some of this in your lid. Tap, or maybe you can put it on a. Okay, it's not wanting to do what I wanted to do. I want it to kind of get loose in the lid. So like you could use your makeup brush and tap on the side. Because I tried to tap it on the table, that didn't work. Anyways, you want to kind of get it to spread out in the lid. And you can take any type of, speaking of that, you can take any type of beauty blender and okay, do not get the beauty blenders that are by Walmart, that are on those cute little Christmas things with the makeup remover thing, cloth, that they're advertising. It may be only like $3 or $4 for this and the thing, but this beauty blender, you can tell it's like, no, it's so stiff. Like this one goes all the way down. This one stops there, and it's like, it's so stiff that I don't know. I'm not gonna use it. I tried to wet it because I was gonna use it in this video because it's cute, but then after I wetted it, I was like, it won't squish down. It's so hard. But okay, so I just take a beauty blender, already damp, squish, and dab it into the thing. Try to pat off as much as you can. This is going to be my routine for the top of the eyes and the underneath. And you can also flick it because you don't want so much. You just want a light kind of dust on it. And then you'll pat it on the eyelid and under your eye. I really wish I could get better at talking. You're going to pat. I think I can't talk while I'm trying to explain stuff, but at the same time, like, I don't want the whole clip to be just music all the time. Because I've also been told that not everyone wants to hear music during me trying to explain stuff. So eventually I'm going to get better at talking while trying to explain what I'm doing. This is where you pack it on your brush, like dab into the top and then pack it on your brush, and then you sling it and it gets all over your shirt. Just wear a shirt that you're not wanting to get makeup everywhere. And then tap it into your skin like in a circular motion while you tapping it. You don't actually have to sling as hard as I did, because then like most of your stuff would probably get off and then you'll be like, why did I just do that? So sling a little bit less because I accidentally did it too hard, but you just want to tap it everywhere. Tapping helps it go into the skin. Now I gotta put more into the thing. But tapping it helps it go more into the skin. And it just, okay. See, that's why you want it to sling it, because then you get a lot less everywhere. And again, then it goes to play off with the not as harsh, not as cakey look. Okay, once you have it pretty much set everywhere, then you kind of want to come back and then circle it and make sure it's blending in everywhere. You can also take a little bit more and then circle it into everything because you already have everything set everywhere you want. Does this make any sense? I have no clue. Okay. After you're done with all of that, then you can get into like your contouring and all that and your blush and all that. But to start with, I just try to do something that still will show some of my freckles, because you'll still be able to see like some of my freckles and everything, but you don't have to worry about trying to match your face to your neck, because all you did was pretty much make sure your face was moisturized, make sure your primer was on. You can actually skip that step if you wanted to, like if you didn't have a primer, as long as your like face is pretty much moisturized everywhere, and then you could go to powdering your face. But I just like to put a primer on just so that way, like if you're going anywhere or going out or whatever, it will stay, like everything won't move and everything. This is how it's supposed to look in the little thing, and it came with brushes. Again, this is where some people will say, ooh, disgusting, whatever, but some people I think are pretty much in the same boat as me. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who doesn't have all the money in the world to continue to buy new products as soon as they hit the market. So, if you're like me, then you understand this whole theory. That this has lasted me over a year. I think I got this 2 Christmases ago. Again, some people think it's disgusting, but others will understand me. I have used it almost every single time I like did a full face, and I don't do a full face every single day. Even when I do my eyeshadow looks on Instagram, I don't always do a full face. So, actually most of the time I don't do a full face, I just do my eyeshadow. But, I don't know, my skin already has issues, so it just sucks in general. But I have had this for quite some time, and it has pretty much held up. I have no clue where the brushes went. Don't even remember what brushes came in there. But anyways, okay, so we're gonna take between these two mixtures and like mix those together and create the contour. Going to use the top of the lid to tap it out and then blend. I'm gonna tap it one more time because I'm afraid to go too dark. And then blend upwards, kind of like down but up, like when you're stroking and then you stroke it back up. And this is kind of a bigger brush than I'm used to for contouring. But like, I guess bronzing, okay? I guess this is what is kind of considered bronzing up your skin or warming up your skin, because contouring's more like where you like put it in certain lines and everything. So I guess I'm warming up my look, if that makes any sense. Genia. Oh my god. Healthy Skin blush, and it's Vibrant 20, and it just looks like this. And I'm going to take the same contouring type of bronze brush and do the blush also, because they kind of go hand in hand, like blush and bronzer whenever like you're doing it. This is why I normally take like a flatter, when I do the contouring, I'll normally take a flatter brush that doesn't have cat hair all over it. And take a flatter brush and then go particularly, you can see the cat hair flying everywhere. My orange fluffy cat will get in my makeup room a lot of the times, even though I have the door closed. He will somehow find a way to get in here. Anyways, and then he gets his hair over everything. But I also sometimes will take this brush for blush too when I'm doing the contouring, so that way I have it in a precise area. But when I'm bronzing up everything, and blushing up everything, then I will just use this blush and bronzer brush. Oh my god. Blush, bronzer, brush. Say that 5 times fast. But just take that and then still do like the circular patterns upwards. And Makeup Revolution London Blush Palette Queen. I am never going to be able to talk ever. And then this highlighter is my favorite, because it just like, it's really blinding, but it's not like overpowering. So, and I will take this little tiny little I used to use this brush, but it's starting to flare out. And this is a Morphe 510 brush, and it's still kind of good, but it just, I don't know, it's starting to like go bad, so I'm gonna have to get a new one. Brushes are by Do Care. I think that's what it's called, Do Care, or I think it's called Do Care. Anyways, and then so it's just like a more tapered brush, not angled, but more tapered brush, and then you can just get your product on there and then kind of blend it out with all your other product that you have on your face. I'm going to go in with the Spotlight palette by UCANBE, which they have a lot of really good products, and you should definitely try them out and go look them up. This is not sponsored by anyway, one day maybe, but and not getting paid. But yes, I did receive this as a review, and not only that, but this palette you can be Choco Fusion. All of them are by UCANBE, so I don't know, I'm repeating. But this is a really good wedding palette, glam palette, so many types of fall everything, and my favorite shade is this orange one in there. Oh my god, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. So pretty. It's so pretty. And then you rub back and forth. So pretty. Oh, I love it. Okay. But one day, I'm pretty sure I already have a review and swatches on my channel about this one, so you should go watch that, and I'll link it at the end of the video so that way you can see it. But then I have the Twilight Dust palette. This one is, I think this is 01. I don't remember. I think, anyways, it says Twilight and Dusk palette. This is not a UCANBE video, but I'm just showing you all my other palettes that I have, that this is how much I actually like really enjoy a lot of their products. And this one's the Aroma palette. I absolutely love a lot of their things, and I recently also just got two of their eyeliners. I'm trying to look for the other one. Okay, two of their eyeliners that are felt tip, not felt tip, sorry, brush tip, and they are, that one's the black one. I cannot watch me doing stuff and in the camera and trying to do it back. And then this one is the brown one. So I want to start off with this color. Okay, it looks a lot tanner. I don't know, why is it doing that? That's so weird. It looks tanner and darker than I'm showing on the camera. Okay, that's kind of weird. But it's not that light. It's actually a bit darker in person. So I'm going to take my smaller mirror. Hopefully I do not make it where you can't see, but I'm going to take my smaller mirror and then just pack on. See, there you go. That's what color it is actually. So it looks a lot lighter on camera, but that's like the deepness of it. I'm not gonna I'm just gonna tap this into like the crease area. I'm not gonna do any blending right this second. I'm just tapping it in because we're going to blend on top of that. And actually, I don't know if I put my other video up, but I was trying to show y'all a trick that if you tap in your colors and you tap them in like on top of each other and everything, they actually blend out better than if you are like trying to blend them. I don't know, that's just a me thing. Like, it works better if I just tap on top of it. The next color, or next shade we're gonna go with, is the deeper brown color. Okay, I'm gonna go in it like closer to the inner of this, like right in the middle of those two, this other shade that I just laid down. Oh my god. One day I'll be able to talk. This is why I usually play music over my videos when I'm doing all this stuff, because it's like every single time I just try to talk and explain, I'm just the worst at trying to talk and explain things. Okay, again, reason why I'm tapping and not blending is because, one, we're gonna blend out everything in the end, but I think that tapping for me gets better results. Okay, black shade. And like part of me wants to tap this out because it's probably gonna be too harsh, so I'll probably do that. Okay, and then smudge it. Like, we're gonna try to like create like a V type of like here and there with this. So, but at the same time, I want to be like smudge it so that way it's not as harsh. Pick up some of that salmon color and then also like run it on top of the black so it diffuses that color even more, because I don't know, I just want a hint of the black, but I don't want it to be so powerful. Okay, so you'll get something like this that looks really harsh, but once you put on your like shimmer shade, it will be a little bit better, and then you won't see as much. It just needs to be like more for your contouring type of thing. Also, I think I'm pretty sure I have hooded eyes, because like when everything goes down, then the skin like lays on the eye. So I definitely think that's considered a hooded eye. This is how little I know about makeup stuff, even though I love makeup and love playing around with it and everything. But yeah, I'm not good with the terms. But usually normal people have, well, not normal, I guess just some people have where their lid is pulled up, and but I definitely think this is hooded eye. Anyways, so this makes it where it's like a little bit more open-ish, a little bit. Anyways, once we put our shimmer shade down, then it will all come to play. Okay, going to finish the other side off camera. I debated, I was like back and forth of which shimmer shade to use, and I think I'm going to, because I wanted to use that one, which plays like, or looks like that, and it is really, really pretty. You can't really see. Anyways, it is really pretty, but I also think that I should take this one, and it looks like that. So I think I should take that one. So I don't know, because I really like the gold color too. So, also stand behind my statement. If a pigment or if a shimmer shade does not work with you just laying it down with your finger, then it's probably not all that great of a shimmer shade. So I like to put them with my finger, so that way I know that it will be good, because I don't always like spraying all my shimmer shades. So I think I'm gonna keep this one more towards the outside, and then take some of the other shade with like the other white shimmer shade. So I think I'm gonna start off with this dark green out of this palette's so pretty. Every time I see it, I'm just like, oh my god, there's so many colors in there, because I like, oh, there's so many things you can do with this palette for a person who likes neutrals, because they have the neutrals, and or a person who loves the bold wild colors, and they're all super duper pigment. Like, they're super pigment. Like, I could do this all day with pretty much every shade. Like, it's just so pretty. It really is. And like blue. Okay. It literally just, it's so pretty. So pretty. I love it. Okay. Some kind of staining, because I have like a little towel like here that tries to get off the stuff. But anyways, so sometimes a little staining kind of, I guess, will happen. But I don't have a problem taking off my eyes. I never have stained my eyes, so that's a good thing. But so it's gonna be that dark green that I showed you, and I did kind of already tap out some of the excess. Not too much, because I do want that green to be like really bold, but also so yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go back in with the Makeup Revolution palette, the same highlighter color that we took earlier, and then we're just going to just put it up in our brow area. But I'm not gonna bring it like too far inwards. I'm just gonna keep it like within this little bitty area, so that way it like highlights within. Same little tiny brush, and we're gonna go with the pop of green in the inner corner. That was the wrong green. Okay, that one. So that way it's like you have a highlighter inside, or a highlight color inside your tear duct area. Okay, so again, shimmer colors usually perform better if they're sprayed with a, if you're doing it on a brush, they perform better if they're sprayed. But your finger's always probably going to be the best method to put them down. But right now I don't want that color to be super, I just want a light touch of the highlight color. This is the best liquid lipstick I've ever came across, like formula wise. And then this is Morphe Hotshot, and this is also one of the best reds I've ever seriously came across. It's my go-to for everything. So one day, if Morphe ever wants to sponsor me, or like something, I am in love with almost everything of theirs, but definitely this lipstick is my go-to every single day, because I just put on mascara, brows, and red lipstick, and it works for me everywhere, and I get complimented everywhere about this red lipstick. So I'm pretty sure there are other liquid lipsticks in this type of tube is good, and I'm gonna have to try out some other colors besides just red. Okay, I wanted to show you what it looks like when you just have a nude lip and just regular mascara and like no lashes without the red lip. But I do want to do the red lip. I just wanted to show you what it looks like with more like a neutral toned down, no lashes or anything, which I normally don't wear lashes anyways, because sometimes they just mess with my eyes. But I actually really like this look just with the neutral lip, and I usually don't say that because I really love bold